Hi there, this is City Scrapper. I'm here today with a dollar store haul. The dollar store that I shopped at is an independent dollar store that's not too far from my house. I've never been there before. I'm not even sure how long it's been there. I found a lot of great stuff for scrapbooking. And at the end, after I show you all the items that I got, I'm just going to give you a few tips that I have for shopping in dollar stores. The first thing here is butterflies. Got 3 butterflies for $1. I like the way they had pearls on them and they have gold glitter. And I think that these colors would blend into a lot of pages. I picked those up. I also got littler versions of the butterfly in these colors. An off-white, a green, a blue, and an orange. The difference, though, between these and these, if you look carefully, is the tops of these wings are rounded and the tops of these wings on these 3 are pointed. And I just felt like the pointed wing was a little more delicate and pretty. And they had them in actually lots of colors, but all the other ones had these rounded tops. I did pick them up in the rounded top in the white because I felt that it would be less noticeable. And I thought these were just super pretty with the gold. But I just decided that I probably wouldn't use the other ones. They just weren't as, I don't know, pretty and delicate to me. So I picked them up in those colors because those were the ones that I liked. The next thing I picked up is this. It is a whole sheet of self-adhesive roses. And I think they're lines, but they can easily just be snipped into individual roses. They're really bright and brassy. They might need a little bit of toning down with some gesso or some waxes or some paint. But I thought that was a great buy for $1. The next thing that I bought was these. These are also connected. I've purchased these before in other colors. Years ago, I bought from Queen & Company. They have something, it's similar. It's actually more delicate than these. And it's just a little gem that's similar in appearance that you can use to accent things on your page. And I just love them. These are, like I said, a little bit bigger, but you get so many of these. So you can cut these apart. And as you can see, I don't know if I would ever be able to use all these up, but who knows. And I didn't have this color. I have them in off-white and blue and lots of other colors, similar ones. I also picked up these. I like the variety in these. These are pearls, rhinestones, and then rhinestone with a little something extra around the outside. So you get all 3 of these in this one pack, and as you can see, you get a lot. I got 2 of these because these are gold, and I don't really have much bling that's this gold color. And I wanted to use it recently. I didn't have any, so I picked up 2 of these because they only had 2 left. The next thing that I got were these. These again, they combined those small. It's the same look as these, but these are yellow, these are an off-white, and you could see they have these rhinestones woven through them. And I purchased them in purple because I do a lot of Halloween layouts, and I also thought that these blue ones would be great for ocean or beach kind of themes. So I picked up those 2. This is just a whole sheet of dark blue rhinestones, and I find I use this color a lot, so I thought that was great for $1. This is the same sort of thing, except instead of having all rhinestones, it's alternated rhinestones, a lighter blue, and pearls. I picked up this from the party section. It's just black star confetti, and I needed some black stars, so I was happy to find that. I also found these. I got a lot of these. So all of these have roses in one color. Sometimes I'll show you some more. Sometimes it's the same color. A larger jewel and a smaller jewel. And I thought this pack was particularly appealing because when I do use little rose stickers like this, I tend to use white most often, and I use these a lot, these black jewels, and I don't find them for sale as often as I do other colors like blue and pink. So I picked it up in this color. I actually got several of those because I felt I would use those, go through those black jewels pretty quickly. They had them in blue with blue rhinestones. They had them in red roses, again with the black jewels. They had them in red with red rhinestones. They had them in pink with pink rhinestones. And they had them in light pink with the light pink rhinestones. Again, the two different colors. I just thought that was just awesome for $1. I was really happy about that. The next thing is these. These are, again, that same flower. This time they have a rhinestone wave in the same color and some jeweled leaves, which I thought would be super pretty. Maybe not using the whole thing in one strip, maybe sections, or maybe just using each part individually. I won't know till I try to use them, but they had them in lots of different colors. They had them in the light pink. Sorry about the glare. I'm trying to move that light. They had them in the light pink. They had them in the dark pink, blue. They also had them in green and purple. So I thought those were super pretty. I also picked up these. They had 3 different types. Now, these look like centers to flowers that I didn't order these. I just ordered these on eBay from overseas, and I actually like these better. They're more delicate, and there's tons of them. You can see it covers the back. They're in 2 layers on the back, actually. And the only drawback is it's a big mesh. They're all attached, sorry, and I'd have to cut them apart, or you'd have to cut them apart in order to get the individual, what I would use for flower centers. But there's a lot in there, so I felt it was definitely worth it for $1. These have hearts. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use the center part with the little jewels, but I'll see. And one night when I'm sitting in front of the TV, I'll cut them apart with some scissors when I'm not in a scrappy mood. And the final thing that I bought was these labels. I find that I have an issue with writing down the dates the pictures are taken. So what I'll do is I will glue my pictures down, and then I say, oh, I forgot to write down the date, and I'm peeling them up off the layout, or I'm having to go look in an album where I have the other pictures that are the same with the date on them. So I felt like I would want to put the date of the pictures on there. And I also want to remind myself to put the date that I scrapbooked the layout, not just the date of the pictures on the back of the layout. So I got these labels. Hopefully that'll work out. So I just wanted to give you a few tips that I use, or strategies that I use when I go to dollar stores. So the first thing is, don't avoid the independent dollar stores. I feel in the beginning I was looking for all the Dollar Trees, and there's nothing wrong with Dollar Tree. I buy many things there too. But I find that these little 99-cent stores and dollar stores that are independent have a lot of different things that I haven't seen before. So now I'm a little bit more on the lookout for those than I am for some of the bigger chains. Other advice I have is walk the entire store, because they don't always have the same idea of what scrapbooking supplies are that I do. So walk the whole store, look in the party section. Sometimes in the party section, you can find confetti or sequins. You can find stickers, gems. One dollar store that I go to has mulberry flowers that are just gorgeous in the party section that they intend for you to use to decorate favors. Also, look in the baby section. Sometimes they have gems there. The stationery section. The kids section can also have some cool things that they are saying are for kids crafts, but some of them are things we could use. And also check out the arts and crafts section, of course. The other thing is, when you go to these independent dollar stores, sometimes they get stuff in and they sell out and that's it. That's all that they're going to get. It's similar to other stores, but if I see that there's not much left of something, I pick it up because I feel that they don't always order the same thing. And my final tip is to make sure you don't just look at what's at the front. Even if it looks like it's the same thing, I very frequently find that new items are placed in front of old items, and there might be a couple of things in the back that are a little different that you might be looking for. So that's my dollar haul for today. Thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, I hope you will like my video and subscribe to my channel. And have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.